burps, you could handle that. Fart sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? It's
a bit too
It's
much,
a bit
innit?
too much. It could just hit you differently.
We're a laughing stock, man. I'm out here looking for redemption, bruv. Are you on it or not?
Yeah, I'm on it, cuz. We're gonna need some more soldiers. I'm gonna call my man them, innit?
I ain't got time for your CBBC man in blood. This time, we do something that's gonna finally put us on the map.
Give me everything you got! Pounds, 10p's, 5p's, and even the brown pennies!
You want the pennies?
Fuck me, how much longer is this gonna take?
How does it feel to be back on the screen, on a big screen?
Feels good, man. Feels
Yeah,
really cool.
it feels mad, innit?
Yeah, it feels surreal.
What feels mad about it?
For me, like, you know, I've kind of been away for a while, like, not out of choice, but just the way things were. But I felt like we've put in a lot of work.
Of course.
8 years of work to get to this point. A lot of times when we thought it wasn't going to be possible, a lot of rejection along the way. So obviously to get to the day when we're having the premiere, it just feels like, wow, man, we've worked really hard for this, man.
Yeah.
Well, you deserve it as well.
Appreciate that, man.
So with Sumotherhood, are we expecting to see an Anotherhood sequel? Are we going to see the same relationship between Kane and Rico that we've seen between Kay and TJ?
This is like another universe. Like, sorry, it's basically like a universe. How do I answer this, bro? I said it earlier. You know what I'm trying to mean, innit?
yeah.
It's like the hood universe,
yeah.
and this is another
Something different.
Okay.
story in that universe.
Yeah, absolutely.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's basically some otherhood, isn't it? It's like a it's another
some other hood, so
yeah.
different
Like a
hood.
parallel universe.
Same old
So you
shit.
got this one,
Same
you
old
got
shit, man.
the next one running.
That's
and
it.
in terms of the target audience for this movie, who we looking at? What kind of people are we targeting?
Anyone that wants to laugh, bro. Anyone
Okay.
that just everyone. Like there is no specific one. Like we just wanted to make a movie that just literally is for the masses.
We saw a lot of familiar faces in the screening. How important was it for you to have that kind of representation? People that are very well known in the UK coming and being on screen and supporting the movement. What was that feeling like to you, and what was the process that you went through to have those people?
I think for us, we just wanted to make a movie that was literally, once again, it was like for the masses, where it's like we're not put in a box. We wanted to really make, I know in the past it's like whenever we make this type of genre, it's kind of like urban. They put us in a box, and we just wanted to make a movie that was just like, no, it's not urban, it's just a movie, it's an action comedy, and that's what we wanted to do. And with the cast as well, a cast like this, you wouldn't really see that anywhere. You know?
We wanted to make it like a celebration of the culture. Do you know what I mean? And keep surprising people. That was one of our aims, like to just keep hitting you with faces that like, oh my God, he's in it and she's in it. And so like, but personally, I've been really taken back by the level of support there was from the industry, really. Yeah,
absolutely. You guys deserve it, man. You've been working hard. You know what I mean? You've been about for quite a while. So, and I think one of the things that stood out to me the most was how much you guys were you were happy to speak about mental health, and not just mental health just as a broad subject, but mental health in men, when we know that, especially in the UK, is something that's not spoken about. So why was that important for that to be a feature of the movie?
For me, when I was going through my own battle with mental health, there was so much written about me in the press and stuff. It felt like when I get the chance to make my movie, I'm gonna have to talk about that, but in a subtle and creative way. I always wanted to get, especially young men, talking about mental health. There's a massive stigma around mental health, and young men feel like they can't talk about it. So I was very conscious that even though Rico and myself are very different, you know, we both suffer from bipolar, and I wanted to, you know, there's lines in it like where Kane, he checks up on Rico, he's like, look, have you taken your meds today and all that? And it was just getting that conversation like, it's all right to check up on your boy that might be going through something.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? You should be there for your friends, man.
I respect that. I think that for me, that was the standout in the whole thing. And obviously using comedy, it makes it,
of course,
you know,
we wanted it to be authentic. So that was
done in a way that didn't feel preachy.
I think guys done that very, very well. Well, I guess we should just play a game, because I think that's what we want to do.
We love games.
Fun, man.
We love games.
So this or that. Okay. I want an answer from each of you for this or that. So would you rather have bad gas or a dry mouth?
Bad gas.
Bad gas.
Would you rather date a girl that burps a lot or farts a lot?
Burps.
Burps.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Seriously?
Yeah, I know.
You don't feel that
Fighting.
burps are
Loud
just
fighting, that's
smelling like undigested
smells
food.
good.
Like,
Do you get what I'm saying? A burp don't smell.
Yeah, burp is just.
what some of them do. I mean, what if you just have a fat burger and then you just...
No, but burps you could handle that. Fart sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? It's
a bit too
It's
much,
a bit
innit?
too much. It could just hit you differently.
Would you rather have free food forever or free rent forever?
Free rent. I would say
Free rent. I like to choose my food.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They might be like, right, you're only having this for life.
Yeah.
Well, you can
You
choose
like
your,
that.
you can
You
choose
can
it
choose as well.
You could
But
choose.
would you rather just have free food or free rent?
No, I would have free rent, man.
Free rent
Yeah,
makes life easier, innit?
Yeah.
Okay then. All right. And would you rather give up social media or eat the same thing for the rest of your life?
Give up social media.
Yeah, I'll give up social media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's
give up
very
social
interesting.
media, yeah.
Listen, guys, I want to thank you so much for having me here.
Thank you, man.
Thank you
and
for
it's
being
been
here, man.
amazing, and I hope people enjoy the movie, man. I definitely did. So yeah.
Thank you, man.
Definitely,
Appreciate you,
man.
man. Thank you, bro.
you.
Love.